Are we live? I think we might be live. Okay, that looks good. That looks reasonable. Nope. Yeah, I just went and just reset the router. Cool. 'Cause that seems to fix issues mostly. Oh, now Wizard of Legends being a little choppy. Okay. A little disconcerting because when I plugged the router back in, a spark came out. But other than that, you know, it's all good. Dead. 179 HP. Is this all ready? Rip run! Missed him. Perfect! Give him the punch. Get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Where were we? What were we talking about beforehand? Restart the client, which means I have to what? Oh, gross. See, I don't understand why other people. Whoops. It's like, well, what? Like, I'm not running ads, but obviously Twitch runs their own ads and stuff. But it's like, I've never, ever had to see an ad on Twitch. It's literally never happened. Other people are like, I gotta watch an ad. And I'm like, Oh yeah, your 0 frame stream. That's, yeah, that's rough. How do you get 0 frame? It's just like, you must be streaming something that you're, you know, well, I guess if you're streaming directly from the PS4, that wouldn't be the case. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. What is the Ring of Reserves again? It does something. It does something. I don't remember what the scissors of I can't fucking talk. What the Scissors of Vitality do either. Hey, I died. Happens to you all the time. Yeah. Wait, you mean like an extra, like, charge? So, like, I could have 3 lasers. So I could have 3 lasers? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my god, the stream's shitting itself again. What do you mean, regular? This is a regular Arcana. It's not a basic. Frame takes too long to upload, it drops it. Internet was so slow that it could never upload a frame in time. 3 lasers. Sold. I mean, 2 lasers is already pretty neat. 3 lasers. Wait, which one is this? Right. Where are we going? I can't teleport yet. Oh my fucking god. Can you just, like... Hold up. I'm going back to try to get a healing potion. Why? Why does it have to be designed like this? Really? Just get over. I lost 75 health doing that. I healed... What? Oh fuck, there's dudes here. Good, you're all in a bunch. So I can give you the gunch. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. If I had to guess, I'd say it's just Shaw being its usual end of the month self. Because from experience, it seems Shaw likes to just like completely shit the bed near the end of the month. Give him the business. Okay, get him in a bunch. Man, I run so fast now. Charge it up. Whoop, nope. Wait, did I take it? God damn it. I hate it. The stupid fist keeps pushing me through him and not into. I want him to get carried with me. And then my stupid rebounding icicles, I end up shooting the wrong way. Spice rack. Here's the cooldown of all previously used arcana. So if I'm like... Or hold up, no. I want to use the ice ones in between. Let me see this. I've had this exact problem with Shaw for probably close to a decade? Fair. No, it happens like clockwork near the end of the month. The internet becomes shite. Okay, so if I'm like... Oh yeah. I did that in the wrong order, but it kind of worked. Hey Matsuko, how's it going? Anyway, do you have anything else we want to grab? No. Probably gonna grab a healing potion since this is about to be our second last chance to spend money on anything anyway. Whew. Man, I will be so glad once summer is over and I can go back to getting sleep at night. That's something I've missed. Let's get them all lined up. Fuck. Wow. That still hit me. Fuck off. You're doing bad, Matsuko. Why are you doing bad? What has happened in your life to make this so? Crap holes in my Chaos Trials! My Chaos! Get out of here. I don't care. I don't even want to use it. I've got better spells. I'm gonna save the magic of Disney for later. Get a bunch of crits and heal up, I guess. Please, no crits. Sick. Cool. Come at me, bitches! You got nothing! Just use that now. Tap and glove, combo glove? This is our last chance to buy stuff. Sure, give me the combo glove. It feels like it sped that up a bit too. It's not just a fourth hit, but also it's just a loop. Life is wrong. Why is what's wrong with life? A second internet connection. I don't even know how that would work. Oh no. Yes. Let's get fucked. Continue getting fucked. Where is my mouse? I am looking along. He's in the wall. He's part of the painting. He's in disguise. Now he is dying. Okay, he seems to have fixed himself. Fucking no! I'm in the dick. No! I got my way out of the dick. Cool. Be strong, Matsuko. Indeed. Anchor, Tortoise, Envy. Ooh. I think Golden Armor of Envy. What do you mean strong isn't enough? Did something happen, or are you just like bummed in general? Okay, I've never particularly looked at what that emote's supposed to be. That's that chibi chick hugging something. Same. You don't know? I'm talking about just like general depression, or some shit's gone down and might not come back up for a while. I have no idea what I'm in. Game Engage. It's a thing from World of Warcraft. I don't know what resolutions equate to what P, so... I'm in like 1280 by 720 or something. Or 1600 by 900, one of those two. I think I'm 1600 by 900 scaled down to the other numbers I said. Oh, there's still level 3. Found him. Excuse me. Okay, where are we going? We have not found the boss. Looks, actually, judging by the map, it looks like he's down here. Yep. Okay. Hopefully we can get some healing off of this boy. Woo! Damn it. Really? I got hit by both of those? Fuck off. Dude. Wow. I almost have too many spells and charges to know what to do with. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna heal up a bit before this guy, but... Yes, I was supposed to get the Golden Armor of Envy. I was supposed to pick up the Golden Armor of Envy and then probably buy other stuff with, you know, this 309 gold. Because we had... Yeah, I should have just picked up like 2 more relics to max out Heavy Travel Jacket's defense bonus. In the words of what's-his-face, the antagonist from Blazing Saddles, shit kicker. If you lower it... No, I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, I don't know... Oh, no. Like I said, no, I've streamed like this hundreds and hundreds of times, and this almost never happens. And yeah, it's having a shit fit again. Yeah, wow, I can see a chat message that appeared. No, the stream didn't end. My internet's just being an unreasonable fuck nut. And there's little to nothing I can do to resolve it. Is it back? Are we back? It looks like we're back. Yeah. I don't know. No, the issue is not... No, like the kilobits a second drops to 0 and then hangs around 0 to 700 for like a minute and a bit for a couple of minutes and then like yo-yos back up to 11,000 then back down to around, you know, 2250. I already did that, Matsuko. I already did that. But thank you for the advice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, I didn't think I was actually gonna hit him. 1, 2, 4, 5. Whoa! 2, 3, 4. The big one. The big man's big move. What really? What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Not a very clean fight, but could have been better if I had like way more armor, which I could have had. Water pulse agent, no, fuck it, whatever. My bit, no, the bit rate is 2250 is what I have it set at. Matsuko. But thank you. It's like, I wonder if I can break them all. Wow, a gem came out of that. Ah, yep. If you do that just right, then the cutscene where you walk forward still plays. Yeah. The issue is not on the streaming end, the setup end of things. Streaming is on, or the issue is on the internet end of things. Whoop! Not today, bitch. Not done. Orbs! Gotta kill these orbs. With my own orbs! Otherwise, they'll keep hanging around, being butts. Kill the orb. Back. This one. There's like an orb. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'll get hit. Damn it. Get out of here. Not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. What's he got? Okay. Cool. Okay, second phase. Only 178 HP. We have the free revive, but I really would have liked having like way more armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orbs. Fucking crap. 1, 2, 3. These orbs are being a pain in me butt. Fuck, I'm down to 83 already. These orbs killed me last time. The last time I failed against this guy, it was because of these orbs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking again? That's not even fair. I can't move the fuck around. I can't do anything. I'm also having to worry about all these fucking orbs all the time. God fucking damn it! 1. God fucking damn it. Missed out on a bunch of relics. That could have increased my defense. He kept spamming the orbs. David's sunglasses, sure. W's bug spray, don't care. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. I'm out of money, let's go. I would love to play Fury. Actually, how are the mouse? I've never thought about trying, because I want to do it with a controller, but I don't have a controller for it. It's like you can't dodge your stuff if there's orbs out. And it's like if you spend time dealing with the orbs, you can't deal with him. It's like, fuck. Fucking robbed. Got Robbie the roboted. Got Rob 64. Got... I don't know. That's all I got. I'm too tired to think clever things with my brain. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I think, like, yeah, controller, for sure. So, literally just my internet being a shit stick. I'm glad you guys are still here through all this, though. I understand that, you know, it's not exactly the most entertaining when there's a bunch of stupid-ass lag mucking up all the gameplay. Are we back yet? I would like to be back soon, if not now. It happens. It is not fixed tomorrow. I don't know where your place is, and also no. What am I gonna do? Fucking walk somewhere at like midnight? Like I stream from 1 AM to 3 AM and then walk home? That sounds bad. It sounds like a thing I don't want to do. I mean, whether or not the internet, like, is up and running tomorrow, I won't really know until tomorrow. And it's not even a matter of it being fixed. It's just a matter of it not being broken, if that makes sense. It's like there's no fix to fix it. I just wait, and then it'll be fine. Oh man, I'm not doing well tonight at all. Yeah, like I said before, I am super looking forward to being able to actually sleep during the night, because it'll make the streaming a lot better. Because I know for a fact my commentaries, yeah, because our internet is being dog ass. Ooh, well, this one's more important, but Captain's Ring next, for sure. Give me that. I mean, I don't know. See, that's the thing, is it's like when the internet is having problems, or with the stream, it's the upload speed that gets hit. It's very rarely the download speed, so like the actual browsing and everything is fine. It's definitely been happening on stream. So like, even if it's having a shit fit during the rest of the day, I usually don't notice because I'm not uploading things during the rest of the day. And then you have stuff like, why am I, what, just go up there and punch it. And you have like the cache and buffering of YouTube videos, so like even if there were like slight hiccups every several minutes, like I still wouldn't notice. It's only when streaming, where it's like literally a constant feed, that it becomes apparent that like, oh yeah, this shit is cutting out every couple of minutes. What does the Alchemist Stone do? Live high? Most people, 2 in the morning isn't like noon. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what relevance that has. Well, I mean, Google does have their own browser, Chrome, so, you know. Anyway, fuck it, I don't care, I'm just going. I'm too tired for this shit. I can't afford the ring. No, I want the gems, that's what we're here for. He won't take my muns. Fine. Man, my whole body just wants to, like, shut the fuck down and go to bed. There it is. Yeah, internet shitting. No, it's, like, consistent. I'm consistently sitting at around, like, 25% of all my frames lost. Yes, it's literally just losing all the frames. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Yeah, heat, the light, all that jazz. I forgot he didn't get stopped by shit, so I just let him jump on me like a fool. Kill him. Wow, had I not moved, you still would have stomped me. What? I am starting to feel too tired for video games. Oh, that's not a good sign. Seville, I love you, man. I'd love to get your sick threads, but I don't have the health. Your threads hurt me. They poke into my body and cause me great pain. Pain that I cannot afford to endure at this moment. Battle. Got him. Continued getting him. Yeah. What do you mean audio and video buffer? How? What? Oh, you mean like introducing like a manual stream delay? I could do that for when the stream's being a shit liquor. I want none of these. Wait, is that the shark move? That's not the shark move. It looked like it might have been the shark move, but it wasn't the shark move. Which is unfortunate, the shark move is like the coolest move. I had to disable ad block on Twitch because it was being an ass? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know how to increase... Outside of unless you mean the delay, the Twitch delay, I don't know how to increase the buffer, as it were. What's that from? I have no idea. Oh yeah, it's from that one fucking song in Waze World. My brain is now just like firing off randomly. Jeez, this is fun. Kill him. Really, really. I was stood... The statue was to my back. And I'm here. And I'm shooting a laser this way. And the statue eats the laser. Both lasers. This game's well programmed. This game is my favorite roguelike. Have I ever told anyone that? This is the least frustrating, most fun roguelike I've ever played. Probably doesn't help that I'm tired of shit, and therefore more susceptible to being frustrated by dumb fucking garbage. Because that's just how it goes when I'm tired. You're an option in OBS. Alright, I'll take a look. Thank you, Gaming Cage. Yeah, no, I'm definitely, as the kids would say, cranky as fuck. I need a Cranky Kong emote to go with my Funky Kong. Because I am not funky. I am not funky fresh right now. The funk is at an all-time low. We are in Cranksville. Elemental points is... Nev Citrus... No, Nev stuff... Just give it, give it to me. Just give it to me. Put it in my cloak and run. I'm gonna melt your face, turn it into blackness. Apparently not. Alright, we're going into the trials. I'm refilling my water. I'll be right back. Either die funky shit. Started picking up the wrong headset and they were like tangled together. Have you tried? Hey Fireblaze528. Where's Chaos Arcana? I'd have to go back and look at them, which I can probably do. Here, you know, we just started the run, so fuck it. What is the? Because I have them all. So what is the worst Chaos Arcana? It's not okay. First, let's take the 3 that I'm constantly using out of the running. It's not those 3. So it's not the 1 Dash Arcana, it's not the 1 Basic Arcana. So all we have left are Standard. So Distortion Beam, top tier. Absolute Finale. So let's work backwards here. Or hold up, no. Whoops. Yeah, actually, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll do these one at a... Well, okay. So this one, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It moves dudes all over the place, so if you're trying to do combos and stuff, like with your other spells, it seems hard to use. What's Absolute Finale? Cannot be erased, will take heavy damage instead. It does do a lot of damage, but it has a really long cooldown. So let's see what the super version... Oh yeah, they do the elemental effects on top. And they do more damage. It's reasonable. Oh, I can't... Oh, hold up. So we got Null Parade, and then let's make that one the maximum one. Null Parade... I don't like the delay. Like, it takes a second before it does anything, and that second can actually matter. Let's see what the... I guess it's alright. Oh, yeah, let's see what the mega version of Distortion Beam does. Oh, yeah, it shoots like 5 mega beams. It's actually pretty sick. Like, yeah. Oh, right, this one's weird. I think it might be this one. What's this called? Arcane Intervention. So I put a thing down, then everyone around me gets teleported to it, takes a bunch of damage, but like you have to wait for it to finish, and like you're just running around waiting. Well, that's doing its thing, and it doesn't feel good. This one I could see some use for. It does some decent damage. It's got a very short cooldown, and it brings them right in case you've got, you know, a bunch of close range stuff, which you might very well have. Again, pretty good when you've got like the signature super buff on it, but. Most of the time you're going to be casting it will not be with the signature super buff, so I'd say it's not great. This one, like, oh yeah, it teleports them to, like, again, it does more damage and it looks flashier, but it's, I'd say Arcane Intervention. No, that was like 7 beams. It was 5 beams down here because if you actually do it, there is one downside to that. If you do it near a wall or like in a hallway, because it's so wide, the walls will actually eat a bunch of the beams. Someone grabs a whole bunch and puts them in a storm. So like, let me show you. No, wait, is this one Mortal Coil? Yeah, no, Mortal Coil is not the worst. Mortal Coil is perfectly fine. So like, if I do it from down here, that's a bad example. If I do it from like right here, yeah, there's only like 4 beams. Yeah, and depending on like the angle, it's like boom, there's only 3 beams. The middle beam seems to be like extra large, I think. Yeah, and lasts longer or something. Anyway, yeah, those are the different Chaos Arcana. So yeah, I'd say Arcane Intervention is the worst one. Null Parade. Yeah, Arcane Intervention, Null Parade, and Phantom Brigade. And Absolute. Yeah, no, I'd say Mortal Coil is probably the second best standard Arcana among them. Distortion Beam, I think, is... Like, personally, I like the basic because it's the longest range basic in the game. It's the only basic that hits further than, like, here. And it hits twice, so, like, you can hit once with the orb up close, and then again. Which works with our build, because it's a crit heal build. So the more hits you do, the more crits you do, and the more crits we do, the more health we heal, so... It works really well with that. I also like the dash. It doesn't do any fancy effects, but it's the only dash where you don't actually physically travel the distance from start to finish. So you can actually dash through projectiles, which I used to try to do all the time with the other dashes, and I'd get hit every time because I'm used to Enter the Gungeon, where you can actually like roll through projectiles. You have iframes. So this, yeah, the basic is good. The dash is good. Oh, I have Mortal Coil on, not the beam. And Distortion Beam, it comes with 2 charges. So it's like you use it, and I can use it again, and then look, oh, the first charge is almost on cooldown, I can use it again, and then in the middle, I just, you know, I like it. And it's a multi-hit move, which again works with our build specifically. Anyway, now that we're done Suicide, now that's 2 failed runs in a row real quick. Whew. Okay, we're just gonna kite this man around these barrels, I guess. Use the environment. So this guy hits like a mega truck if he actually hits you, so don't let it happen. Yeah, Internet's being a fuck nugget again. "100% this game before the release." Oh, they're releasing. You can 100% this game in, like, well, I mean, if you're playing it as often as I am, which is only twice a week, I already got all the spells. I've only played like 6, 7 nights of Wizard of Legend, like a couple of weeks. I already have most. Well, yeah, technically most of the stuff, more than half of it. So, I would not worry too much about that. Like, if it's gonna be a few, unless you're not playing the game that much, which, you know, you might not be. Because I understand that since I'm streaming this, I'm playing it a whole lot more than I would be if I were not streaming. We're probably gonna get health orbs out of that boss, so I'm going to wait. Take some damage. Well, hopefully not take some damage, but fight some dudes. Risk taking damage by going elsewhere. Take everybody into the shit. Yeah, I mean, I think Enter the Gungeon is definitely better than Wizard of Legend, but Enter the Gungeon's also been out a lot longer than Wizard of Legend, and I wasn't playing it back when it was brand new. Again, while eating my stuff. Played a crap ton on PS4 and never won. Really, never won. Although, I don't know how much harder this game would be on controller. It took me like 4 or 5 runs before my first win. I don't want any of these. Thanks, my dude. Ooh, we are 1 gold short of being able to get sweet new duds from Seville. Looks like we can go down there and probably up there. I don't like how this game has like a bunch of dead space and dead ends in it. Like just in the way that the levels are randomly designed. Because again, you look at something, you look at Rogue Legacy, you look at Binding of Isaac, you look at Enter the Gungeon, and literally none of them have wasted space. You know, you have very short hallways in between rooms in Enter the Gungeon. And Binding of Isaac, like every room has something in it, even if it's just like a couple of shitty enemies. A couple of shitty enemies is still, you know, a chance to earn some gold. I don't know if I'll stream Darkest Dungeon. I have not made that decision yet. Difference is I played on PS4 for a month and played it for 2 days on Switch. Generating is wonky. I don't know, I guess at this point for me I've played like quite a number of different roguelikes. And I feel like Wizard of Legend like ran out of content really fast. It has 3 floors and 4 bosses. Like, that's it. Like, you're like, oh, no, it has 6. No, it has the same. It has, you know, 2 of the same floor twice. You know, the exact layout is different, but, you know, it's the same enemies, the same stuff. You know, you might get a different. Your red portal will be different. And, you know, what's at the shop will be different. But, for the most part, it's basically the same. Like, I compare this to Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire has so much more in it, and it's still in, whatchamacallit, in early access, and like, this is a fully released game, and it doesn't have half of what Slay the Spire has. Like, and there's still so much to Slay the Spire I haven't done yet. Darndest Dungeon. The actual game, Rogue Legacy. See, the thing is like I played through and beat Rogue Legacy, and then I played through and beat it on the harder difficulty. Like I already did it all. Speaking of which, once I get Hollow Knight and Sonic Mania in 2 weeks, nice. Maybe I should go back to Hollow Knight for Sundays. I don't know. Soonish, sometime, because I was playing it. Then I just kind of dropped it because no one was fucking watching, so I was like, well, I'll rip it. That's fine. I should be able to pick that game back up. I expected them to be a little closer than that, that's fine. Yeah, hold up, if I'm like right here. Yeah. The statue just eats it. It just eats it. Rogue Legacy was really good. Oh, just Rogue. I have no idea. I didn't know there was a game that was just called Rogue. I have no idea what it's like. Hollow Knight's really good. I would recommend it. He's summoning the earth! He's summoning the boulders. Oh, God, I hate those boulders. You can't destroy them with other projectiles. Oh, maybe with the flat gauntlets we can't. Nope. Nope. How about nope? Disappointed. God, I hate it when they have these narrow edges. Hollow Knight is basically a Metroidvania. That's what it is. Like Rogue. NetHack is the more famous version. Again, that doesn't... Okay, that does not entice me to buy it, because I still know nothing about it, other than it's what genre the genre is named after. Basic dungeon guide. Doesn't sound super interesting. Like, I also want to do the, like, the Black Isle stuff, but those seem like... For games that I feel like... Oh wait, we can't lose our dash or can I? For games that I feel like would not be very good at drawing in new people, I feel like I'm going to have to wait until such a time, if it ever comes to pass, that I'm actually like actually professionally streaming, like relatively big, and can get to the point where I can just stream whatever I want. You know, Enhanced Field Berserk is really good. I'm gonna take it. Some gameplay, but didn't watch 5 minutes of it because I want a fresh experience. I don't like FTL. Yeah, I didn't express any concern over the price of Rogue. I want none of these. It was more that, is it not garbage? Because a lot of old games are garbage, even if they define the genre. You know, by today's standards, they do not hold up. It's like, I can, because I kind of grew up in that age, I can stomach Baldur's Gate. But, like, it comes from the days of the quick save and the quick load. And if you can't manage that, then it's just like, you know, would be no fun to play. And there are definitely oldies that I do not particularly care to try and play, especially to stream. Rogue, apparently. I ignored it, went for Flint Hook. Yeah. No, I own FTL. And I don't really like it. I've talked to you before, and I've mentioned it on stream before, about... I've mentioned it with Slay the Spire, and I've mentioned it, and, you know, in contrast to Darkest Dungeon, but actually I think the worst offender of what I'm talking about there is FTL. Like, a more turn-based sort of, roguelike. I know it's not technically turn-based, but like everything's on a clock, and then like you have no control over like what's on the different nodes and stuff like that. Like Slay the Spire I backed up on because like as you learn more, it's like, okay, well once you know all the enemies and all the possible things you can fight, then you can prepare for each one. You know, there are very, very few nodes that are just straight up a solid hard dicking. It's like, if it's a hard dicking, it's almost always a hard dicking you could have seen coming and could have prepared for in Slay the Spire. In Darkest Dungeon, you can mitigate some stuff, but still, it's like if like, you know, you get crit like 3 times in a row and 2 dudes go down just because crit chance. It's like Slay the Spire has no crit chance, thank God. It has, semi-randomness in the patterns that the enemies do. But even then, if you play the game enough, you know exactly all the things the enemies are capable of, and you can figure out, okay, how much might I need to block this turn versus next turn, and, etc, 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 what's still in my deck. You can play the odds, so to speak. You've made Rogue in computer class? Nice. And then, I don't know, FTL to me feels like just the worst. Yeah. all things considered, of all the ones I've played, I would say FTL is my least favorite roguelike. What the fuck? When are you gonna become... Hold on. I kept hitting R to activate my fuel turbo burno. And it wasn't working. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Wait, am I sparkling? Good. I don't remember what Puffy Parka does. Probably resistant to cold or frost or some baloney. I don't know if resolve. No. Enemy projectiles immediately. Whatever. We're outie. Excuse me. I was like, man, we're only at the first boss. It's like, right, I did like 2 runs that I gave up on the first floor in a row. Okay, I always like to take out the trees so we got more space right at the start of the fight. We can become Minecraft streamer. A Minecraft stream. I've never beaten Minecraft and I would really like to. But that might have to wait for another day. Get up into his business so I can get a few free slaps. Slap, slap. Run away. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 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 wow. 2, 3. What? Fuck it. No, activate the thing. Damn it. I kept hitting R. 1, 2. Buckle. My shoe. There we go. Okay, so I gotta like Q, E, punch, punch, beam, punch, punch, beam, punch, 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 punch. Yeah, with that, wait, is that enhanced? Oh, it is! Okay. Yeah, so it also does the explosion, which does some damage on the first. Yeah, you can punch as fast as you can click with that sucker up. Get some regulars in on the stream for a Minecraft server. Well, no, it has credits. It has an ending and credits. You can beat Minecraft. It's just one of those games you can keep playing after you beat it. I guess keep playing without resetting, I should say. Because, I mean, most games you can keep playing after you beat it. They don't self-destruct. Although that would be interesting. And by interesting, I mean probably awful. Yeah. Yeah, there's an ending, and there's credits. So, I consider that beating it. I've gotten very close. And then an accident happened and I gave the fuck up. I got like decked out in like fully upgraded, like full diamond gear, you know, upgraded bow, upgraded sword, like all the stuff. You know, fully maximized, kitted out, decked out, and then, you know, I get all my ender pearls, I find the portal, I activate the portal, I go in. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you can't beat it. Again, it's like, I'm pretty sure all the Elder Scrolls game, or at least Oblivion and Skyrim, you can keep playing after you beat it, but you can still beat the game. Kind of nukes itself after you beat it. Yes. It is the end. It's beating the game. Anyway, so like I got myself all decked out and all ready and shiny and sparkling, ready to go fight the shit out of this Ender Dragon. And then, hold on. Story time's gonna have to wait a second until I deal with these idiots. Lasers! Wait. I shouted lasers and didn't do my laser move. Oh, you teleport now. Is that your game? So I spawn in. Can't you continue playing FTB games like open world? Yeah, exactly. So I get all my stuff. I spawn in on a little island that spawns, you know, probably like 30, 40, 50 squares away from the actual main island. And I'm like, okay, I came prepared. I brought a bunch of dirt and cobblestone with me. And, you know, I start just like building my bridge over. And then I just hear the fucking wing flaps. And I'm like, the fuck? And I turn around. And I'm on this tiny, like, one square fucking bridge, and the Ender Dragon destroys any terrain he collides with anyway. And I turn around, and the fucking dragon is, like, right there in my face. He's just, like, right there, and he just knocks me clean off. All my stuff is gone. It's not like a regular death where you can go back, pick up your lost loot. Nope. It's just gone down an infinite pit. And I was just like... And I stopped. I was like, well, that's the end. That's literally the end. That's what that area is called. I made it into the no-no zone. Made it into the no-no zone. Made it into the no-no zone where they slapped my titties. Fucking. Okay, enough singing. I can't. Whatever, just kill him. WOL? What? A Wizard of Legend. More attack patterns for the bosses and new ones. Yeah, new bosses, both floor bosses and like area bosses. More spells. Oh, I mean, what do you mean? How have you not seen the wind spells in this game? Give them way cooler, way more amped up versions of that. And that's the laziest thing they could do. What do you mean you can't think of what they're gonna do? Bitch, have you ever seen a tornado? Like... You know, that shit's for real. I've never been in a tornado, but way back when I lived in Nova Scotia, shortly before we moved, there was a... Wow! Wow! It even eats the beam from that side. Fuck the bottoms of pillars in this game. Showed off a water beam signature. Ooh. Wait, what do you mean a water beam signature? We already have a water beam signature. It's called Aqua Beam. And the water chick uses it. That's already a thing. It's really cool, but it's hair, I don't know, I'm just being salty. Nah, man. Have you never seen Avatar The Last Airbender? Wind can fuck you up, my dude. Fuck off. Get in the hole. Oh, he dashed past me. I am not doing well this floor at all. Would you just die? Thank you. Yeah, no, we were in there was a hurricane. And it's the strongest winds that I've ever been in, to my knowledge. Because it's the only windstorm I've ever been in that pushed our car sideways. And it was just like, we're going sideways now. That's fun. Pocket Watch is good. Albert's Formula is good. Gimme. Gimme. Should probably use that healing potion. Should probably just get better. 4 beams that turn into one big one. I actually don't know what the Aqua Beam looks like as a signature, now that I think about it. I probably used it and seen it, and I've just forgotten. Did I already beat the boss here? I did, didn't I? Or maybe that was the last floor? I don't know. No, get out. Get out. Wow, you guys are still alive. It took a lot of doing. Whew. Oh boy. Alright, Fireblaze. Yeah, I think that's everything. Probably just gonna buy a quick healing potion. Okay, by the power of propane and propane accessories. I have the power. I can't do a good Hank Hill impression. Floor 2. Man, we haven't had a successful run yet. Captain's ring, I want it. Tracking suit, don't want it. Elven ears, probably don't want it. I don't want to know what you did to get those elven ears. What? What hit me? What? Did you just die? Honestly, if I could figure out a way to make it... Well, I've been thinking about ways to, like, make it in such a way that I could actually attract viewers, but, like, I'd love to be able to stream Final Fantasy XIV, because, God, I miss that game. I was actually playing it today, because they have a free returner campaign thing, so you get to play for 4 days for free. I was like, cool, I'm gonna start today. And then, because I didn't open the actual game, but I had the client and logged in order to download the newest patch, apparently that counted. So instead of being able to play like today and then, you know, bits of Sunday and Monday when I've got time, it's just like, nope, you logged in to the fucking launcher 4 days ago, therefore today's all you got. And I'm like, I mean, in the back of my head, I'm like, it's probably for the better, because I'm probably not going to stream it, which means I'd have to be playing it during not streaming time, which means it would dig into my working on Exalted time, so... Ultimately, I decided it was for the better, but that is how it went. I am just taking the shit, king. Oh no, oh no, no! Be gone, foul creatures! Wow, they didn't take the stunning or nothing. Apparently they can also get hurt by it, I suppose. That's kind of neat. I am getting the shit. Kick it out of me! Gotcha, bitches. Copy pasted the tweet. Wait, what? Oh, wait, like, did you put a link in chat? Because chat will not accept links. Or any other small jungle cat, for that matter. God, I'm dying so hard right now. Thanks, J-Nerdling? Oh, right, because I said links. Cats. Gotcha! I was like, why the sudden Nepeta? Get at it. Oh, they're still alive! They're giving me the beats. Wow, they actually landed a hit. Shows up a new feature and a bit of a new air floor. How do you have an air floor? That's not a floor at all. Just keep going. Just keep going. Not today, assholes. Today you don't. Okay, cool. I need, like, health or something. Did I already use a health potion this floor? I think that was last floor. Get out! Woo! The whole gang's all here. Got him. Hey man, I'm dying. Can you give me some grub? Sick. Oh, I could have bought the Captain's ring. Yeah, live high. I wish I could join you. In sweet, sweet... Oh, what does Vampire's Fangs do again? I don't know. Fuck it. Give them. Cool! I just bought the health potion for nothing. Beating enemies gives me health. Max health reduced. Okay, cool. Thank you, Fireblaze. Yeah, again, I have to apologize. Like I said, the summer heat's making it basically impossible to sleep, so I'm always tired. And I think it's showing in the stream. This is a low energy stream. I would love to spend all my days in Naptown. I'm on fire? No, that's my mega thing. I'm supposed to be on fire. Oh yeah. Ooh. Nope. Well, I managed to kill him with relative ease, thankfully. Our health is all low now. Give me the ring. Thank you. So the ring increases our damage for every different type of arcana we have. We currently have 3, fire, lightning, and a bunch of chaos. This lower max health might be a problem, but whatever. No. No. You also don't know where the funnels are, so... Not today. Not today, J-Nerdling. No funneling energy drinks. I refuse. Okay, so we're on 4 attacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Win! 2, 3. Whoop! Gotcha, bitch. I'm so glad I grabbed Toesie's Nosies! Toesie's pocket watch. Oh wait, I got the Bazinga powers. 4! Bitch! Bitch! I know how to dodge through your shit because I got the chaos dodge. You can't do that with other dodges. You try to dodge through, you just get hit by the water. But you can do that with the chaos warp. You can warp in and out and up and down and all around. I don't like it. I don't like this move. But having it equipped does increase the power of our ring. And that tweet that said DLC will come in a few months. See, this DLC, it sounds like I'm probably gonna have to pay for it, and I don't think this game has earned it. What about, no. You may have different preferences, but I want a dash that lets me dodge projectiles. I want a dash that lets me, that basically gives me iframes. I mean, it doesn't literally. I'm pretty sure every frame of this animation, I'm vulnerable somewhere, but I'm, you know, teleporting. So it's just because of how much Enter the Gungeon I've played. I'm too used to dodging through projectiles. Like, every time I try it, and if I have a different arcana, it fails, and I'm just like, shit fucking ass tickler. So what does this need? Wait, what? Oh, it actually needs a chaos. And it needs a water and a second lightning. Maybe doable, depending on what's available. There's another water. And another lightning. I don't have the money for this. Say DLC nowadays, people call free update. I guess that's true. Yeah, it'll depend. If it's free, then obviously I'll be like, cool. But I feel like the base game comes with so much less than it should that I don't think I'm gonna pay for any more. Like, if you get it on sale, like this game, I think this was $17. I think Slay the Spire was about the same amount. And again, like, Slay the Spire's just got so much. Though, admittedly, Slay the Spire's not for everyone. If you're not into, like, you know, slower, more thinkier, methodical kind of, you know, card-based roguelikes, then, you know, obviously you'll probably enjoy this better. But there's just so much more going on in Slay the Spire. And like I said, it's not even done yet. They've continually added more and more and more and more and more and more content. Or same with Enter the Gungeon. All of Enter the Gungeon's updates have been free. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like this game should have been early access, and they just did a full release because, you know, they were afraid that people might see early access and then get, you know, deterred. One of the guys I work with, I keep trying to get him to buy Slay the Spire, and he keeps saying, you know, he'll probably really like it, but he just has, like, this, like, irrational aversion to early access. He's like, well, it's a bad basis practice. And I'm like, it can be. It can also be used really well. It's like, just because some people do it poorly doesn't mean, you know, the whole idea is dead out of the water. So, like, I can understand maybe if they full release it just so that they didn't want to have to worry about the people who hold those opinions, which is, like, unfortunate that that's a thing that developers might have to worry about, because it's an irrational position. Oh my fucking god, this fire wizard is stuck on my taint. You can just slurp it. Delicious. Taint sandwich. Anyway, enough talking about body part sandwiches. Why? I knew they were there, and I just, oh, they crit me. He crit me. And I didn't get the Q fast enough, and he just got me. He just got me. Yeah, we're not finishing a run tonight, which is unfortunate because this will be the first Slay the Spire. This will be the first Wizard of Legend night where we haven't finished a run in like 3 weeks. Beta had only Atlas. It was infinite dungeon deal. I don't know. Again, like I'm really. Maybe it's unfair because maybe Slay the Spire is just like heads and shoulders above and beyond, you know, industry standard. Industry standard like practices. And so like I shouldn't think of something that doesn't meet it as poor. I should think of Slay the Spire as just exceptionally, you know, exceptionally a high bar. But I mean it's the roguelike I've been playing the most of for like the last 3-4 months, so it's sort of become my default. And again, like even Enter the Gungeon, like on release, had just so much stuff. It's like there's a greater variety. It's like because a lot of these moves are like the same move but with a different element. Whereas Enter the Gungeon, there is no element, so like your guns actually have to be different. Like, even the guns that are the same are different. You know, the game has, like, probably, like, 15 or 20 different shotguns, but they're all different. There's, like, the photon gun that's, like, the high-power energy pellets, but it's got super short range. A ton of damage. Because, like, damage, spread, accuracy, range, shots in clip, time to reload, like, if varying just those 6 factors, you can get many, many different guns. And on top of that, they do a ton of crazy shit. There are guns that change what they are every time you reload them. There are guns that, like, bounce around. There's a gun that shoots bees, and the bees just go everywhere and fuck dudes up. It's just a beehive that you just shake and make bees come out of. There's a gun that's a lamp, and you just shoot whirlwinds out, and the whirlwinds hit people and turn into giant genies that just pummel the shit out of dudes. It's like, that's a gun. One of my favorite guns. Not to use, but just for the concept of it. Whoops. Is a gun I call the bullet gun, which sounds really fucking stupid because you're like, aren't all guns bullet guns? And, well, in Enter the Gungeon, no, they're not. They're guns that shoot lots of other things. But I call it the bullet gun. It's actually called the lowercase r, and it's literally like a lowercase r, except done in like 8-bit, as if you typed a lowercase r into Word, and then like blew it way up and could just see like the 8 individual pixels that are used to make it up. And it fires in 6-shot bursts, and each of the actual shots is a different letter in the word bullet, like it spells out the word bullet, and the actual sound of firing it is some guy in a deep voice just saying out loud, bullet, like with various like intonations. So you're just going around firing letters, spelling the word bullet at people, and all you hear is the sound bullet, 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 and I'm like, what is this gun? It's such a goofy fucking gun. Anyway, that's my big rant on why Enter the Gungeon is my favorite roguelike. Yay! Oh, did we get all the things we need for that chest? Where was that chest? Was that the last floor? Was that last floor? That was last floor, wasn't it? And we fucked it up and lost it. Hold up, we're on 3-1. That was this floor. Where was it? Here? There. Where was that chest? You've played Gungeon before? I love it. Enter the Gungeon is my favorite roguelike. I love Enter the Gungeon so much. Where was that treasure chest that needed like 4 elements? Was that before? Am I remembering to the floor before the ice boss? My memory just skip a beat? Maybe. It's liable to do that when I'm this tired. Was it this room? No, we like entered from the south. That must not have been on this floor. Because like that or that are like the only 2 rooms that are of the correct shape. Aha! I found it! I found it. I have a friend who does like a really good whatchamacallit? Shit, why can't I remember his name? Wait. Come on. Yay! Ooh! Popcorn! No, takeout box. And we heal for more than maximum health gain a shield, equal to half the amount. It doesn't actually work very well with Vampire's Eyeglasses, because Vampire's Eyeglasses heals you 1 HP every time you crit. But because the shield is equal to half of it, it actually rounds down and you get 0 shield. There are all these really good roguelikes, so people expect the same from anything else. Well, I mean, yeah, that sounds reasonable. If a high standard has been set with, you know, continuous release of really high quality games in the genre, yes, I would expect other games in the genre that expect me to buy them and spend my time playing them to, for the most part, meet those expectations. Otherwise, I'll just play those other games. I mean, at this point, no lie, I'm playing Wizard of Legend because every weekend I get like this crazy huge spike of viewers whenever I'm playing Wizard of Legend. Like, after I got all the chaos spells, like, I kind of felt like I was done. Like, don't get me wrong, I still very much enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun when it's not being a frustrating piece of shit. Which is unfortunately frequently. I'm gonna die. He's gonna die. Actually, I probably want Ice Spear over Shearing Chain. I thought it said Searing Chain. Can I get a health pot real quick? Thanks. Again, well no, the expectations are set by the market. It's like we don't have high expectations for no reason. We have high expectations because we've been given a lot of really top quality stuff. So that means top quality stuff can clearly be done. And done really well. So yeah, I would expect no less. Ooh. Like, Darkest Dungeon is a different issue. I don't think Darkest Dungeon is like, you know, not enough content and, you know, not enough put into the design and stuff like that. I just think that the random screw jobs, I think, are just poor design. And they're not even, like, designed in intentional screw jobs. It's just screw jobs that can happen on account of RNG. Same with like FTL. Like I said, I used to have this complaint about Slay the Spire, but you play it enough and you realize that it's while you can get kinda screwed, like, you can get really, really bad turn and card draw orders, especially early on. Like, the later you get into it, the more chances you've had to see more cards, and assuming you're a good player, you know, the more likely you've made, like, a well-refined deck that's not just gonna, you know, get rolled over. But, like, if you're up against, you know, like a very early Gremlin Knob, and you get really bad draws and a really bad order to his attacks, if he goes vulnerable, if he does vulnerable big attack, and you're not getting the shit you need, then, you know, that could be rip run right there. Oh, Liv High's already gone. I was gonna ask Liv High if he knew what Deafening Symbols did. Rip. Isaac would be playing if it was like the Flash game everybody has to start. What do you mean? If it was like the Flash game? I mean, I don't even own Rebirth or Afterbirth. Rebirth? Wait, which one's the... One of them's a DLC to the new one, and one of them's the new one. Whatever. I own Vanilla Binding of Isaac, and I still think it's really, really good. Like, I'm not even comparing it to what's... I can only assume is probably the better version. A lot of people seem to think so. Fuck. I was a fool. Killed him with ice. Yeah, like, there's... what is it? There's, like... 4... times 4... Yeah, they're, like, 16, 17, 18... 19... I think there are about 22 enemies in this game. 23. I forgot about this, the plain-ass black dudes. Ah. I was looking down at my cooldowns and not at my screen where he was punching me from. How about no? Cool, got him. It's like 23 enemies for a game that, like, you go through the different floors and, like, fight dudes. You know, god damn it. It's like, that's not a lot. Although I feel like Isaac doesn't have that many more. Nah, Isaac probably has like 40 something. Okay, let's see if I can use my big move. I'm not gonna. Nope! There it is. Oh, I didn't even notice. I just, cool. Easy peasy. Don't even have to worry about him jumping on me. Wait, what's the downside to Vampire? Oh, right. Maximum health reduced. Doi. Doi. Visualization did spend too much time on relics. See, that's the thing, though, is I don't think the relics are really well done either. I mean, they're not poorly done. Like, let me put it that way. They're not poorly done, but again, I compare them to the relics in, like, Isaac or Slay the Spire or Gungeon, and there just seems to be, like, way more flavorful variety. Like, some of them are just, like, very basic, like, fire spells do more damage. Like, there's no item that I'm aware of in Enter the Gungeon that's just like, shotguns do more damage. No, it changes most of the items and stuff. Actually, at least the passive was change the way you use things, change the way things work. There's all the different, there's like 20, 30 something different bullet types, from bounty bullets to sticky bullets to scatter shot to homing bullets to I don't even know. There's so many of them. And like those actually change the way that your gun actually operates and the way you have to play to use it. And like there's a bit of that in this. There's like the there's the ones where like if you have 7 Arcana of the same type of a specific element, you get like a huge damage boost. And I tried going for a build with that once, and it just didn't work out at all. Because it takes so long to be able to even get that many Arcana, let alone of the same type. And it's just like, and it doesn't do anything interesting, it just increases damage. And there are a lot of relics in this game that just, like, they'll put a condition on it, like fine, Captain's Ring and the Royal Flush and whatnot, like, okay, fine. You put kind of an interesting condition, but it's like, did you really, how many runs don't have, like, either a bunch of different, like, how many runs do you have where you don't have either different, elements in your bar, or the same? Like, I almost always have at least 2 of the same element, and some others. So, no matter what, without trying, those relics almost always just say, do more damage. And you know, you can make some decision, but it's like, you have so little control over, like, what spells are available to you. And you know, I wouldn't take a bad spell that you don't like or don't like using just to increase the damage on Captain's Ring or something, because I don't think it's a very big amount. And so it's like, most of the time you just end up ignoring the actual condition, and you're just like, I'll just take the free extra damage it's giving me. Oh, that's from the box. Whereas, like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying not to compare it to something that's like really, really game changing from Slay the Spire, because I don't think that's super fair. Because I mean, it's like even the takeout box. It's like the takeout box doesn't change the way I play at all. Vampire's Fangs doesn't change. This, it's literally just a straight up buff. It's just a straight up buff. I mean, I'm already just spamming into projectiles anyway, so flat got that. It's like my spells are on a cooldown. If I get hit in the middle of doing a bunch of stuff, this doesn't change my decision making at all. Unless all my spells, no, because all you want to do is, you know, you have 2 modes in this game: not getting hit and wail on the motherfucker. Those are the 2 things you do in this game. And if you're in wail on the motherfucker mode, like, it doesn't matter if you just got hit or not. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna just, like, roll your hand across the keyboard, cast all your spells, and go apeshit. So, it's like even something simple like Orichalcum, in Slay the Spire, while, you know, I guess if you really think about it, you could just say, like, oh, well, it basically just lets you do more damage. But only if you think about it and if you actually make it do that. Because you're like, well, you can play one less, you can, instead of playing 1 defend card, you can just not, and Orichalcum will give you the free 6 block, which means you can play 1 more attack. So you could think of it as does more damage for you, but you have to be aware of that and actively make that happen. And besides that, it also changes how you value relic picks. It's like, this does not change the value of any relic. Well, okay, that's not true. It very slightly changes the value of some relics, but by not a large enough margin that I think it would... Because there are some relics that are just clearly... that are just heads and tails above the others. It's like, Tosi's Pocket Watch is great. It's like, reduces signature charge rate. Yeah, but if you're casting your spells faster, that means you're also filling up your bar faster. So, it's basically a straight buff. You know, like this, that's just... There's no downside, there's no it's just, oh, I want crit now. I'll value crit more highly. It's not like crit was not something that you wouldn't want to go for. Whereas, you know, in Slay the Spire, like, there are definitely cards that it's just like, you don't want to grab a lot of the time unless you already have a very specific setup. And that's part of the skill of the game, is like learning when stuff is good. Because nothing in that game... Oh, we're up to 5 already, aren't we? Because nothing in that game is almost nothing in that game is universally good. 2... Sorry, I need to count. 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Jesus Louises. Oh god, she's already up and ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Whew. Sorry, that was a lot of talking. Jeez. What is this? Nope. Oh wait, no, this I can steer this one, can I? Yeah. But I don't steer with the mouse, I steer with the D-pad, which is weird and hard to use and I don't like it. Wait, no. I want ice. Anyway, we outie. I just think these relics aren't supposed to be game changers. Or they really didn't work too hard. Curse relics are good though. Relics are made to only give you power as long as you can control it. Yeah, like I can't think of any relics that like really change the way you play the game in this. Or the ones that do seem like they're so conditional as to be bad most of the time. Like you end up in a worse spot more often than not. It's like the 1 out of 10 times it works really well, but more often than not, you're just worse off than doing a basic build. Because like I said, I tried to do the one where you get like, where you have 7 fire spells, and I died almost immediately after I got my 6th. Because then your spell choice is like, it goes to nothing. It's like if you have to pick fire spells every time, it's just like, well, you're severely limited, my dude. Orbs. There's still an orb up there. Smell it! Fuck. Yeah, sorry, I'd like to keep talking about stuff, but I really would like to actually... Fuck, I'm doing so bad. I really would like to actually finish a run tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, really? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, do it! Fucking do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's he got? 6. Ah, right next to me, you bitch! Got him. Hey, Game Engage, welcome back. Relics feed your power, and the only thing they can think of is a way to punish you if you get hurt. Yeah, there's like, it's like there's the Idealist Mirror, and it's like you do way more damage if you have max health, but it's like, that doesn't change the way you play. You already want to not get hit, unless you have a specific relic that wants you to get hit, but even then, that's not really a build you can do. You can't make a getting hit build. You can just grab a couple relics, you know, that it's like, well, if I do get hit, I'll do a bit of extra damage and clear faster, so I guess I'll take it. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the internet problems have gone away. We got a shiny shine. For all the friends, yours and mine. from Master Sura. It's like the 10th time we've received this medal. We should have them. No, that would weigh us down. I was gonna say we should have them like pinned to our cape by this point. It's like, nah, that would get heavy. That would become a weapon. Ah, yep. There's me getting fucked by his air blast. There's me buying the captain's ring. Good times, good times. Yes, I'm fine. And skip. Skip area. Thank him. What time is it? Oh shit! It's 3 o'clock. Time to sleep. Alright, well, if you liked what you saw, feel free to follow me both here on Twitch as well as the various social media and video hosting platforms linked down below. Next stream will be tomorrow night from 1 a.m. till 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you don't know what time that is approximately 22 hours from right now. Tomorrow night will be more Wizard of Legend as we continue to unlock all of the relics. I got the full schedule for the week linked down below. Anyway, you all have a... Yeah, exactly, Gaming Gauge. You all have a good night. I'll see you later.